Hi, hello, everyone. How are you? How are you all doing? Trust you're all keeping well. I know if you live in the UK and you're a migrant, and with all that is going on in the news and the law changes and everything, okay? So, and I know how it can feel and how it can be, okay? So, how are you? How are you really? How are you keeping on? How are you coping? How is things with yourself? And frankly, I mean it when I ask how are you? And I'd love to maybe even hear from yourself in the comment section, or even you can send me an email as well. Just so we can, I don't know how overwhelming it can feel, but whatever it is, okay? I just want to say that these two shall pass. And what that means as well is that whatever it is that is currently going on that might feel overwhelming, okay, going on in the political field, in your work, whatever. Just take it from me that these two shall pass and everything is gonna be all right. Okay. So having said that, and I just want to do today's video as well on our gratitude series, okay? And then maybe touch on a little things as well around gratitude as well. So I would start by saying that um, my reflection on what's been going on in the UK with regards to the migrant, and I just wanted to look at it from another perspective, okay, and see if that would make sense, okay. What I'm trying to do is to say to you, okay, whoever you are, wherever you are, however you are impacted by the changes being made currently, okay, is to say that everything is going to be all right and that these two shall pass. Okay, you might just feel like, oh, it's so overwhelming. What would happen? Well, you'll be surprised that as time goes by, as you process whatever you're processing, as you're processing it, as time goes by, you'd be like, okay, these two shall pass. And at the end of the day, everyone is going to be all right. Okay. So we can start by maybe even acknowledging things here. Okay. I want to personally acknowledge the British people, okay, and the British nations, okay. I feel like they have the right, okay. It is their home country. I mean, this is the only country they have, okay. I feel like they reserve the right, okay, to protect their home country however they feel is best to protect their home country just now, okay. I feel it's something that is within their rights to do, okay. And the only thing that we who are on the other side of events would have appreciated more is maybe if there was some little bit of even consideration and something I would call a human face to all the decisions that is being made, okay. Some decisions have life-changing impacts on people's life as well, okay. When I wanted to do this video, I wanted to call it video, I would title it maybe like, who cares for the carers? Okay. The British society is a society that I've known for quite a while now, and I can describe them as a society that cares. Okay. They are quite particular about looking out for each other. Okay. But sometimes you find that some of the laws or some of the events, okay, um, would even mean that sometimes you would wonder who really cares for the carers. Um, British society is a caring society because they have a workforce, okay, that is caring. Those carers, those people who leave their home, leave their spouse, leave their children, leave their life, leave everything to go to maybe homes to take care of the elderly, to take care of the young people, to take care of those in the hospital. I mean, those workforce, okay, um, sometimes also deserves the care they give, okay, because it's not just to take up. Some are called to care, and caring is something that requires everything that has to do with health actually requires a little bit of calling, okay. That's why you would find that even if you studied nursing and you don't have the calling, you'll still be miserable practicing nursing, okay. But you find that even if you didn't study nursing but you have that calling, and as a carer you come alive, okay, giving care, giving love, giving a helping hand, okay, to vulnerable persons. So that being said, okay, what I can say is this. Now, sometimes you would feel like, oh, it's happened. Oh, it's coming. This is going to do this, this is going to do that. I just want to say, pause. It's not that bad yet, okay? And frankly, I don't really feel it's going to be that bad, okay? On the bright side of things, just picking out the lessons and the gratitude from the circumstance, okay? Technically, they've just said to you, okay, that you are welcome to stay with them, okay? For as much as 15 years, for as much as 10 years, for as much as 30 years, for as much as 20 years. Technically as well, is also the other flip side of it to say that should you even stay, there will be something you have to be doing that you can call like a source of livelihood, and then you can use that to kind of organize your life without having to maybe depend on the system. Okay? What's even this argument about benefits? Okay? The truth is that no one even prays to be depending on benefits as a size of, as a way of livelihood, because you want to be able to earn a living, you want to be able to provide for your family, you want to be able to even provide for people you are better than. Because I remember while growing up, my mom, when she wants to say a prayer, she would say something like, God, provide us our daily meal so that we can feed these children you've given us, and we will even have more to give to those who are less privileged. Okay? So to be on the giving side of the society is the better place to be, if you ask me, than to be on the receiving side. Okay? So migrants see this as an opportunity to think out of the box. Okay? See this as an opportunity to look in the directions you probably would not normally look into. Okay? See this as a calling to serve. Okay? And what this also means is that, say for example, if before now you've not really thought about business, because as much as the British people are trying to uh, kind of make sure that their system is working, their system is okay, they're also subtly signposting people to business ideas, like trying to say that if you're going to be entrepreneurial, if you're going to be establishing business, we're going to support you. Okay? And coming from a migrant background myself, I do know that the community we have is a community that is quite vibrant and business oriented. So, this is your opportunity to team together, work in partnerships, form a group of four, a group of threes, start a company, launch a company, okay? Get maybe someone that has what it requires to register the company, to partner with you, register a company, invest in companies as well. As you're doing your job, as you're earning, don't let yourself feel stuck. There is so much you can do with your life alongside that main job that you're doing. Okay? Don't feel stuck, and don't let yourself feel stuck. Just live your life to the fullest regardless. Okay? Yes. It's gonna take long. This is not what we have been promised. But on the positive side of things, imagine if the whole world was to be like the country that you came from, that you got fed up with, and you packed your bag, packed your family, packed everything that belonged to you, and said bye bye. Imagine if the whole world was like that same country, because migrants in the UK came from various countries in the world. So imagine if the country you are seeking solace with, imagine if that country continues to go backward, such that it even becomes like where you're coming from or worse. So sometimes we need to even be grateful that now we have a society that we can actually be part of, a society we can feel a part of and be part of for the long haul, and have the opportunity to contribute to that society, have the opportunity to be there basically. Okay. So is what I'm trying to say is that I do know how this feel. I've been there myself, and all I could say is it's time to take a deep breath and let it go. Okay, let it go. It's not the worst that can happen. Okay, we still have a great country here that we can still live in and thrive in. That's a plus. We still have a country that is open to us to be part of their system for as long as we really are happy to be here to contribute. We still have a means of livelihood, somewhere we can go to and earn a living. We still have life that we can also use to maybe execute other intentions or other aims and aspirations that we might have. Okay? We still have opportunities to establish things as well and become entrepreneurs or even become other things in the society. Okay? So please don't process it too much. Don't be too nervous. Be happy. Keep counting your blessings. Keep thanking God for the opportunities that God has brought your way. Because what would happen is that in a few years from now, you will gradually look back to this circumstance and you'll be like, it wasn't even worth the worry. Okay? It wasn't even worth, oh my God, oh my God. Okay? I had to put out this video now because I had seen that a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that I interact with are genuinely worried. And I can say that these worries are founded. Okay? And to the British government, what I could say is that who am I to even suggest? From experience, I find that one of the major challenges that people face with even extending their stays in the UK should be looked into. The visa is among the visa application fees, the NHS subcharge that migrants are made to pay with their families could mean that for a family of four, when it is time to renew their visa, okay, that could mean clearing their whole savings account just to renew a visa for another few years. This could be looked into. If you genuinely care for the carers who care for the society that makes Britain a caring society that it is renowned for, then I know that maybe care workers don't pay the NHS subsidy, but I mean, there are other ways you can encourage them. The visa extensions can be made free, and NHS health subcharge as well, as it is already removed. It can also be removed for others who work in other sectors as well, okay, who is now having to stay for a very long time, okay. Mind you, I heard that it's not yet a law, so I'm just putting out this video just to say, don't worry yourself so much, okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Let's look on the bright side and see that regardless of what happens, okay, regardless of what happens, okay, we're gonna live, we're gonna thrive. So thank you so much for listening to me rant away this evening. Okay, thank you. I just said to put out this video to encourage everyone. Please, if you've not subscribed, you're welcome to subscribe to us and be part of our family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thumbs up, thumbs up. You're welcome. Stay with us, okay? Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next video, okay? Cheers. Bye-bye.